I have a bone to pick with the NFL. Well, not the NFL per se, but the commentators of the NFL. And it is, and I would love to know you all's opinion. It is, how have you all heard? Let me start this. Have you all heard anyone on any show, on any network, on any platform talk about Andy Reid and Steve Spags? I know it's what they call him. I don't know his real name, but the offensive coordinator and the defensive coordinator for the Kansas City Chiefs. Have you all heard any criticism of those two coaches over the past week since the Super Bowl?
No.
Street?
No.
Yeah.
No.
So my issue is, why? Like, why is it that the Kansas City Chiefs got their asses handed to them? It was whatever it was to 6 in the fourth quarter. Offense was awful, 6 points in the fourth quarter. Defense gave up 33 points. I won't give them the 40, right? Because of the pick 6. And I didn't see, in my football watching brain, I could be wrong, I didn't see a single adjustment. I didn't see anything change. I didn't see a team that looked like they wanted to be there. I didn't see any of those things. So I'm just curious, where is the feedback and the overanalyzation? Listen, I'm a Steelers fan. I will probably say I'm a Steelers fan. Derrick Henry ran all over the Steelers, and everybody blamed the Steelers for Derrick Henry running all over them. But where is that same energy for this Kansas City Chiefs coaching staff?
I mean, yeah.
Go.
I mean, no, to basically try to support what she's saying, I basically the offensive guru, offensive line got bent over, like without a blitz, 4-man rush, 8 apart, like, and you don't hear any criticism.
None.
You know what I'm saying? To the offensive guru. Go ahead, Hayes. I mean, she got a fair point here, Hayes?
Oh, I think it's definitely a fair point. I think why you don't hear it is because of what he's already done. I think that's kind of hushed right now because he's considered, kind of taking over the reins for the Bill Belichick era of this coach. He kind of crapped the bed this year. It's the first time, so everybody get that excuse in that sense. And also, I think people understand and clearly saw that Philadelphia was just better.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think what kind of adjustments when you go dog walk the offensive tackle into Mahomes' lap. I mean, at some point, I don't care what line you draw on the paper, the reality has to set in. Now, next year comes and he looks like this, he's going to receive definitely some criticism. If that's the case, I think he's already retired to say he's going to retire. But anyhow, they say Andy Reid. That's what I heard.
Really? Let me Google.
But like I said, I think that because it's his first time looking like this, it's like, okay, you get your pass. And they've been there, for the last 4 years? They've been there?
He's coming back, Andy Reid.
Oh, he is?
Yeah.
So the last 4 years they've been in the Super Bowl?
So, no, because it was the Bengals and the Rams. So last 3 years they've been in the Super Bowl. But my issue is, is the year they lost to Tampa Bay, the year Kansas City lost to Tampa Bay, the same thing happened. Their offensive line wasn't good. So my thing is, as an avid NFL fan and watcher, give everybody the same energy. This is another time in the Super Bowl where that offensive line is not good and you're the offensive guru. To be fair to them, that offensive line all year had issues. They've just had issues the whole year. It's just nobody wanted to talk about it because they were winning. And you know how this goes, right? If somebody's winning, you usually don't go in and critique all their things. But my thing is, if you are the guy and you saw this, I saw this, and you didn't do anything, and then you get to the Super Bowl and you still don't do anything, where are the people that are like, as a coach, you're supposed to have your team ready to go? Like, where are those people? Where are they?
I just think it's hard to criticize them. I mean, this right, Kansas said he's been there 5 out of the last 6 years. So to be in the Super Bowl, 5 out of 6 years, That's some Tom Brady, Bill Belichick type.
I agree.
Going on.
I agree.
And it's hard to really criticize that, especially with this being the year that they kind of wet the bed, you know. I just think it's a media pass right now, right? Do other teams, should they be criticized? Sure, they should.
So they're getting the pretty girl privilege.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah.
Well, screw them and that privilege. How about that? Fly, Eagles, fly. Oh.
I mean, if the Steelers ever fathom that they would be in there 5 out of 6 years, and this was the first year they didn't do that, they probably that's not true.
Absolutely not. They have a black head coach. Let's keep it real. Absolutely not. Listen. Absolutely no one, can stand in front of Derrick Henry and tackle him. Absolutely no one. However, they wanted the Pittsburgh Steelers to stand in front of him and tackle him over and over and over. Nobody can do that. But they wanted the Steelers to, because they didn't. Mike Tomlin didn't have them prepared. Okay.
Right. And so but then there's the point. Because Derrick Henry has that level of talent, I don't care what scheme you draw on paper. It's the same thing with their defensive line for Philly. I don't care what. I mean, only way you can block them is if you double everybody. Now you don't have enough people to go out in a route.
Yeah.
So they just were overly talented at that position, and I don't think without any of the zebra help, they didn't have a chance.
Wasn't even close. The other thing too is I always feel like we always have the wrong conversation. Like I feel like everyone is celebrating how the Eagles did. They dominated. They did what they were supposed to do. They took care of business. Kudos for them. They get all the attention. They get all the praise. I also, though, think that we're just like, oh, well, it's okay. It's the Chiefs. Like, they didn't win this one. Oh, well. And it's like, no. Okay. All right. And then Jalen Hurts. Put some respect on Jalen Hurts. I don't understand why nobody is respecting what he did and respecting what he brings to the table. So, anyways, I could rant all night about this, but I just
you got a point. A Super Bowl goes from Super Bowl to Super Bowl, and his offense did not show up. His quarterback. The quarterback looked best when he had on that green suit walking to the bus. Other than that,
he's not flashy. Right.
That was the highlight of the weekend, bro.
Yeah, he don't throw the ball. He don't get the subjective calls that make you keep saying his name over and over. When you look at a Patrick Mahomes, he throws the ball sidearm. Now everybody, he's Patrick Mahomes-esque.
Yeah.
And what does that even mean? Because he can throw the ball sidearm?
The sad part is I guess it's like still Steph Curry.
He's changed. Okay.
Right. Everybody's following that lead. So now, even in college, when we watch these college games, every quarterback throws the receiver screen sidearm now.
Right. You're right.
It's so annoying. The receiver screen been around for a gazillion years. And everybody stepped and they throw overhand. Now you got to throw underneath the edge rusher's arm because he has his hands up. So now you're throwing the ball around him like you don't want to. You know how to curve the bullet. Remember that movie?
Yeah.
Wanted?
There was a game this year. I can't remember which game where Quinn Ewers did that. And I kid you not, that all the channels that praised him for that throw, I stopped. I unsubscribed. I'm like, you guys, you're acting like this man just moved mountains. And he literally threw the ball on the side. Come on.
But that's the thing. It's always, whatever's the new, the trigger word, like how we saying diabolical now. Before it was nasty work. And then before that, it was really? Remember when everybody? Or that part. Everything goes in stages. So somebody says that part. I never understood that. That part? What are you talking about? But anyway, it's just what it is. It's football,
That's how your fellas talk, Hayes, when y'all on y'all guys' trips?
To Vegas?
Y'all be like,
no.
Hayes, that part.
No. Well, we might say that part, but not the way you talking. What part you want? I want that part.